live. I'm gonna check the broadcast on my computers to make sure everything goes well. Let's see. There we go. Yes, we are live according to one computer, and we are live to another one, and I got an ad. Of course, I got an ad for my own stream. Oh, so basically I have 3 laptops in my room. 3. I just can't throw old ones away, so I let them, slowly suffer and die. Yep, one's for playing games, which is like the 7-year-old one. Like I play video games on the oldest one. One is for school, and one is for, watching streams. So that's where all my save data is on this computer. Yeah, so my save data for Uineko is on the computer I'm playing on right now. Yeah. Very important, actually. So, yeah, that's why I'm using the old one until I finish Umineko, and then I'll probably move on to another computer. Also, I think the stream should be live to you all on Discord. Alright. Pit pat, pit pat. Oh. Stream cannot hear us? Oh. Oh, damn you, Windows Update! Damn you, Windows, hold on. I am sorry, stream.
I went to go listen just to see what it sounded like, and it sounds like you're definitely having a conversation with yourself.
Oh no. Okay, we could hear. Am I in Japan or Canada? I'm gonna say you're in Canada now. Okay, I think you could hear you both in stream now.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, it's lighting up on OBS, so I think viewers might be able to hear you. Let's see.
Hello, viewers. Can you hear us?
Hi, viewers. Do I sound quiet? What the fuck?
You might be a little quiet. Let's check.
It's much closer to my mouth right now.
I turned up your volume on Discord.
Let's go.
I'm pulling up the stream to see everyone's comments.
Yippee.
One of them is talking about extra footsteps, which I don't know if we're gonna get to extra footsteps today. I don't know if we're gonna get to that scene. That's a very ominous warning from my end, by the way. We might get getting to some spooky stuff, but I think this is actually more of a laid-back chapter, but Keiichi's gonna be very paranoid.
Paranoia.
Oh yeah, because of the Ohagi having the needle in it, he's gonna be very flipped out.
Oh god, yeah, that got me freaked out.
Canadian Satsuko looks so frumpy.
Oh, okay. Frumpy? What is frumpy?
I do not know what frumpy means. Is that another word to call someone a gremlin?
Hold on, let me look up the definition of frumpy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up on one of my computers. Hold on. Frumpy Urban Dictionary.
Dowdy and old-fashioned?
I got a female with lack of concern for appearance, often characterized by sweatpants, frizzy hair, grandma panties, and a pasty complexion. I don't think that's the correct terminology for frumpy. Why Urban Dictionary?
Just another word for grumpy. Frumpy? No, I thought frumpy was like, when I think of frumpy, I think of like a very like round skirt. Like a frumpy skirt.
Like a poofy petticoat?
You know, like Mai's hat from Your Turn to Die?
Oh, yeah, Mai's hat.
I think that's frumpy.
Yeah, according to the internet, frumpy means a person who has no style. I guess I'm frumpy. I wear t-shirts and sweatpants all the time.
Damn.
I mean, the style fits me, though. I gotta admit, the style does fit me.
Yeah, I think if you rolled up like to class in like the attire that like Reed wore, I think I'd have to do like a double take.
Yeah, I do. I barely wear nice clothes outside of my part-time job.
Like, if you look like a golfer, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
For my part-time, I do look like a golfer. That's the funny thing. I do look like a golfer.
You look like Garfield?
It looks like Agartha?
And also, apparently...
Oh, Garfield?
Oh, golfer.
Garfield!
Garfield? I look like John Arbuckle.
Stop! I had a crush on John Arbuckle. When
What the fuck?
Okay. Crush on John Arbuckle? I'm not afraid to say it. I'm sorry.
Wow. You know, it turned 6:05 as soon as you said that. So I'm so glad that I dropped the F bomb, the fuck bomb. By the way, the fuck
I
bomb.
have a type, you guys. Did you not like remember that?
You see Keiichi Shinogi?
Keiichi Shinogi is not in the same level as John Arbuckle.
Keiichi Shinogi is like the outlier on my list. I don't like like super buff blonde guys. No, I like skinny brunettes.
You like them skinny and scrawny?
Yeah, man, you already know.
I'm just
like Takuto Mori.
Also, Frumpy. No, you're allowed to say Frumpy on stream. It's not too boomer.
What is Frumpy?
No one knows what Frumpy means.
I don't know what Frumpy means.
That's because we're too young. It is an older saying.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Parents have used it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just never heard the term frumpies, but I kind of know what the viewer means by frumpy. It's just that it's not a word that I usually hear.
Right, it's like, given the context, I think I understand it, but I don't know why someone would use it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, using the terminology, scrungly. Like, we understand what scrungly is.
Scrungle!
Yeah, scrungles. And I do have to say, frumpy is like another way of saying scrunkly, in my opinion, if you think about it.
I could take frumpy and scrungly.
Yeah. I mean, especially with Satsuko, she's definitely a scrunkly character. Scrunkle. I hate that I said that, by the way.
Something is my scrungle.
I'm on stream and I called something a scrungle. You don't know what scrunkle is?
No, I know what a scrungle is. Isn't it kind of like a version of scrungly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the personification of scrungly.
I usually call my mom's cats that. Like, every time I get a picture of my mom's cat, I say, what a little scrunkle.
Like the one that eats
that?
the
Very enjoyable.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tom that eats the forbidden licorice.
Tom eating the forbidden licorice. Tom's gotten away from wires. That's one small update about my mom's cat. He stayed away from wires. He's now onto cardboard boxes.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a better habit than wires.
He has a better chance of digesting that.
He doesn't like swallowing them. He just bites it off of a cardboard box and throws it across the room.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he literally takes a bit of a cardboard box and, like, chucks it from his mouth across the room.
He wants to be in the Olympics in the track and field.
Which event would that be?
No, disc throwing?
Valid. Disc throwing.
Yeah. You'll be the first feline to win the Olympics.
Good job.
Kind of like that movie about the snail who goes to the Indy 500.
Oh, that.
Does anyone else remember that movie?
I think it's called Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo. The whole plot line is literally a snail that can move so fast. He goes to the Indy 500, which is like one of the largest races in America.
Like
Oh my god, Turbo.
It's something.
It's such a dumb movie. Scrung Loco. That's a new name that's a new name for Satsuko. Scrung Loco.
Scrung Loco.
Scrung Loco.
Scrung Loco.
Alright, I'm gonna make the Canadian girlfriends a little bit smaller as we begin the game today. Yeah, they're gonna be very tiny in the corner. But yes, are we all ready for some playing of Higurashi?
I'm terrified, but I'm ready.
Terrified but ready. Alright. What did I just walk into? You walked into another episode of Onikakushi.
Hey, Frederica. Scrungle.
Hello, Frederica.
Can you just start calling your audience your scrungles?
No. my audience are like Scrungle. Oh my god. The best is when...
Scrungles, welcome back to my stream.
How's it going, my Scrungle? That sounds so wrong. The best is when your cat gets a plastic grocery bag stuck on their neck like a Superman cape and runs around the house at Mach 3. I know that feeling, actually. That happened with my old childhood cat, Christy. She did that sometimes. I'm like, Christy, stop. But yes, we are all ready to get to the next part of Onikakushi. Let's go. Oh, we are getting to the extra footstep scene. Oh. Tap. 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 The sound of muffled footsteps stopped in front of the door to my room. A moment of silence, as if whomever they belonged to was ascertaining if I was inside. Of all the things I should have been doing, I continue on with my restless slumber. I was very much conscious, but my body hadn't caught up yet. Even with danger bearing down on me from just beyond the door, it was as if I was completely paralyzed, unable to move. Without a doubt, this was sheer terror. Please, just leave. Hey. Why isn't my body awake yet? They came into my room right now. Then... I don't know if I should emulate that. Wah! Oh.
Oh shit. Eek!
I sprung to my feet and threw the covers at my mom, who was opening the door!
Whoa! Keiichi! What's the matter?
Sorry, the translation was really funny right here because she literally just said, "What the hell are you doing, Keiichi?" in Japanese.
Oh my god, actually?
Yeah, she literally said, "What the hell are you doing?" in Japanese. It's sometimes funny, you know, being able to understand what the voice actors say in Japanese and then reading the subtitles for it to be slightly off, but you still, you know, kind of can understand what's going on. At the same time, though, there's like two different layers of what's going on. If you could, you know, understand the subtitle and, you know, the voice line.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I was still half asleep. I thought it was still 1 or 2 a.m. But the morning sun was always streaming through the gap between the curtains. Felt nothing like morning. Yesterday, I must have fallen asleep right after that. And I should have gotten a full 10 hours of rest. But it didn't feel like that at all. My internal clock was completely screwed up, and my sense of balance felt off. I felt feverish enough that it was clear to me that I was still not well.
Well, Keiichi? How are you feeling? Can you make it to school?
I felt far from well enough. No, I wasn't mentally fit to go. I was still plagued with the terror from yesterday. If I had swallowed that needle, what would have happened? Or what if it pierced my tongue? There was undoubtedly a murderous intent, but I don't think that's all it was. They really wanted to kill me, then there were other, more certain ways to do it. It wouldn't resort to such a dubious method as having me swallow a needle. Meaning, I didn't want to believe it, but going that far? Just a threat? From Rena and Mion? Aren't you glad you didn't die? But next time, we'll use a more assured method.
Ugh.
Like that. Something like sending a letter with a razor inside would have been a joke compared to this.
ちゃんと病院は行った？
Did you make it to the hospital?
お薬は飲んだの？
Did you take your medicine?
まあ一応。
Yeah, kind of. Something about my mom's dubious gaze bothered me. She seemed more concerned about her son missing Tuesdays at school rather than him being sick. It was definitely mental fatigue. I wasn't really physically ill.
一度生活のリズムを崩すとなかなか戻らないんだから。
It'll be hard for you to get back on track once your daily routine is thrown off.
さら、起きて起きて。
Come on, get on up.
病は気からって言うのよ。
They say wellness is a state of mind.
I heard that line many times before. I was given an award in elementary school for having perfect attendance, but it wasn't like I was healthier than everyone.
ささ、顔洗ってらっしゃい。
Go on. Come on, go wash your face.
ご飯はもうできてるわよ。
Breakfast is already ready.
もうレナちゃんが来るまであまり時間がないわよ。
There isn't much time before Renachan comes and gets you.
Mom's tone meant I couldn't argue about it, so I had to give up on skipping a second day.
そうそう。今の壁にボタ餅を投げつけたのはケイチ？
By the way, were you the one who got bean paste all over the living room wall, Keiichi?
ダメよ、あんなことしちゃ。
You shouldn't do something like that.
お父さん、怒ってたわよ。
Your father was quite angry.
I like how nonchalant she is about that, actually, like he threw food on the wall. I didn't feel particularly guilty for doing it, so I didn't have much of a reaction. Also, Mom didn't question me further about it. She headed back downstairs after she was certain I was getting up. Wash your face in miso soup, Keiichi. I don't think that will clean him. I don't think that would clean him.
I don't know if that one would work. I'm gonna...
Yeah, I don't think that would work. What Mion said as she left yesterday, I hate it if you miss school tomorrow, came back and dwelled in the back of my mind. What did she mean by that? I didn't even have to really think about it. She was saying, don't be absent. Absent. Eh. I can't speak. Taking that a bit further, it was the same as her saying, I should just go about living my life, as if nothing happened. If I showed any signs of acting unusual, it would probably result in them making their move. If I acted differently, someone like Oishi-san, for example, might end up noticing that something is up. Meaning, if I didn't watch my mouth, or did anything differently from the norm. In effect, it would end up communicating something to those who were undesirable. And it seems that was something that the girls didn't intend to forgive. So, I just went along as normal. No harm would come to me. Is that how it was going to be? All that misery I experienced up until yesterday would almost creepily just fade away? It was an enticing deal. Just by forgetting everything I'd seen or heard these last few days, I'd be able to keep living on like normal.
そんな虫のいい話あるわけ？
There's no way such a selfish thing could... I swallowed hard. I once again deliberated on the idea that I just rejected. Mion was probably a good person who had her friends at heart. She was giving me, who had mistakenly broken some rule of theirs, chance. Was what I did really something so unforgivable? But Mion had given me another chance. She was saying, if I just forgot everything and kept on living like I had been, I'd be forgiven.
Keiichi,
ご飯冷めちゃうわよ。
your food is going to get cold.
急いで降りてらっしゃい。
Hurry up and get down here.
早くしないとレナちゃんが来ちゃうわよ。
Rena will be here if you don't hurry.
Mom, you just don't get it. I love Ohagi, man. I just can't hold myself back. Sorry, I just saw that comment. I just had to read it out loud.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream, Tarians.
How's it going? How's it going?
Going pretty well. We are actually waking up in the morning after the Ohagi incident.
Awesome.
And it seems like Keiichi's mom's just very nonchalant of, please don't throw food on the wall again.
Fair enough.
Ah, I'm coming! I crammed my textbooks into my bag and hastily made my way downstairs. But yeah, so far, the beginning of this chapter is going to be very laid back, though things will ramp up very quickly. I don't know if things are going to ramp up quickly at the end of this episode or at the beginning of next episode, but this is the last kind of calm episode, so that's my small heads up to everyone. Things go very intense. And I believe in next chapter, someone might die next chapter. I don't remember, though, but someone might die.
Wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
That's my little, tip for next time. Someone might die next episode.
Awesome.
But I don't know how far we're going to get into the game, but I will warn ahead of time. We are getting close to the gruesome end.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say. We're about to get into the gruesome ending of Onikakushi, so this is the last calm before the storm. I'm excited.
Interesting. I'm nervous.
I picked up my somewhat bland breakfast. It seemed that I didn't have much time. It was already past when I usually met up with Rena. Given yesterday's events, she'd probably be here in the next 5 minutes. I needed to be ready to head to school by then. I had to forget everything that had happened in the past 2 days. Forget it all, and return to my normal life. For this to be normal, I'll have to be where I normally meet up with Rena. Day of all days, the rice was dry and hard to get down. Ding dong! I jumped at the sound and dropped my chopsticks. Someone might die. In Hinamizawa? Are you mad? Nothing bad happens here. Absolutely. Nothing does happen.
Nothing bad.
Nothing happens bad.
Nora's-
If
there
you
is no killing in Hinamizawa.
if you read the
What do you guys
description.
know about?
I love the nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
What? Just the ending scream of that clip is my favorite.
Perfectly cut screams are always great.
Oh yeah, it's probably one of my favorite jokes online, perfectly cut screams. I jumped at the sound and dropped my chopsticks. That chime signaled that Rena had arrived. Mom hurried me along.
ほら、レナちゃん来ちゃったわよ。
Come on, Rena-chan's already here.
急いで急いで。
Hurry, hurry.
My mother's merry smile and my gloomy face were polar opposites. Well, I see what Keiichi's mom's shipping Keiichi with. Honestly, I was reluctant to see Rena, who was waiting there on the other side of the door. But Rena on the other side? Was it the Rena I knew? I couldn't keep her waiting. I needed to do things as usual.
Morning.
An invigorating greeting filtered in from across the doorway.
ケイチ君、遅かったから来てみたけど、今日はどうかな？
I came since Keiichi-kun was a bit late. Will he be okay today? I wonder.
The manner in which Rena was concerned was, without a doubt, the Rena I knew. But that was probably only if I reciprocated. Forget everything from yesterday. Pretend as though nothing had happened. Just like how things normally are here in Himizawa. Nothing happened. Forget about the gruesome dismemberment. Forget about the mysterious deaths that happened the following years. Forget about the people falling to their death, and the terminal illness and suicide, the fatal beatings, and the disappearances. Forget it. Forget all of it. Forget that Rena and Mion are scary. Huh? Of course. Forget it all. Nothing bad happens in Himizawa.
Nothing bad happens in Himizawa.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
Forget about all of it. Nothing bad. What happens? Huh?
What am I missing?
Look at the general.
Uh-oh.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
It's so crappy.
Found
No.
it perfectly.
The bossing say.
You know, I kind of want the caption, like, you know, the old 2005 meme captions, and it just says, nothing, there's no crime in Himizawa with that image in the background. I just want to see that. It's just like a classic 2005 meme with that caption.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, nothing bad happens in Himizawa.
Nothing bad happens in Hinamizawa.
Nothing.
Just like the candies, nothing bad happens there.
Nothing bad happens.
Forget about the mochi, too. Forget.
Forget Beam.
Rena, once again, asked to make sure.
学校行けそう？
Can you make it to school?
大丈夫だよ。
Yeah, I'm fine.
よかった。
Great.
じゃあ行こう。みーちゃん待ってるよ。
Then let's go. Mi-chan is waiting.
Oh, great, Michan.
Awesome.
Rena showed me her usual bright smile. I couldn't find any hint of deceit in her expression. My nervousness dissipated, giving way to relief. And hello, Derek. Welcome to the stream.
なのにさとこちゃんね、絶対にできるって意地になっちゃって。
But you see, Sataka-chan was so insistent she could have done it.
As we were walking, Rena talked about a lot of different stuff, more so than usual.
それで
Then,
さとこちゃん不吉祥だから何度やってもできないの。かいかったんだよ。
Sataka-chan was clumsy, so she failed no matter how many times she tried. She's so cute.
I kind of forgot about that personality of Rena's after how scary she's been in the past few chapters. I forgot about that. Everything Rena talked about was just silly nonsense, so I just replied every so often and laughed from time to time. It was a rather laid-back conversation. We passed by one of our neighbors, and they called out to us.
あれ？ケイチちゃんにレナちゃん。今日はちょっと遅い
Oh
んじゃない
my, oh fuck. Oh my, Keiichi-chan and Rena-chan. Aren't you two a little bit late today?
ミオンちゃん、先に行くって言ってたわよ。
Mio-chan said she was going on ahead.
You are imitating the voice actors really well right now. I'm losing my mind. That was such an accurate depiction. Wow.
みーちゃん怒って
Did Mi-chan look mad? I wonder.
怒ってるかな？
I wonder?
早く行こう、ケイチくん。
You need to hurry up, Keiichi-kun.
After greeting our neighbor with a smile, Rena turned back to me and poked her tongue out. Not expecting that. I couldn't help but crack a smile.
I hate them. I hate them.
We.
What?
Keiichi. Oh.
Wait, what happened?
Fucking cicadas. I hate them.
Oh, the cicadas?
Wait.
Oh. Just the cicadas just constantly just screaming.
Stop yelling at me.
Alright, hopefully on the next scene, like, they will play more than just the cicadas, like, maybe some background music.
I fucking
Yeah.
hope so.
You know, this is apparently something that's very common to hear even in, like, Tokyo, apparently, like, the cicadas.
Mhm.
During, like, cicada season, people still hear the cicadas in Tokyo, apparently.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Huh? What? Rena stopped and stared at me.
ケイチくん、今朝もなんか元気なかったから、まだ風邪が治らないのかなって思ってたけど、大丈夫みたいだね。だね。
I was thinking that you hadn't recovered from your cold. Since you seemed down this morning, Keiichi-kun, but now you seem fine, right?
With a grin, he gently poked my cheek.
Ugh.
It was a bright, sincere smile. Hey, Keiichi Maibara. How can you doubt Rena after she shows you a smile like that? Maybe I just had a high fever up until today. I imagined everything that I thought happened because I was bedridden and delirious. I really hoped that was the case. God would grant me just one wish. There's only one thing that I wish for. I want what had happened in the past few days. More specifically, from the night of the Watanagashi up until last night, I wanted all that to have never happened. I wonder how many times I wished for this these past few days. As long as Rena kept on smiling like this, it might just become reality. So I want Rena to keep on smiling. Keep on smiling.
で、ケイチくん、
So, Keiichi-kun,
昨日のおはぎ、ちゃんと食べてくれた？
Damn. Oh, the inverted colors too, bro.
those mochis yesterday, did you eat them all?
Of course I did. They were delicious.
They were great. Yeah, don't question it at all.
Keiichi
I
is the
threw them
fish.
against my wall.
Keiichi is the fish in Vitamin O Ohagi.
Oh.
Also, I don't understand why this translation keeps on calling the Ohagi mochi, since technically it was Ohagi that they given him, not mochi.
Ohagi like a whole different dessert.
They're very similar to mochi, but there's like some differences. Hold on. I'm gonna look up the difference real quick.
They were talking about bean paste, and I was like, I didn't think mochi had bean paste in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check real quick about the differences real quick, because I think it was Ohagi. Yeah, Ohagi, which is commonly known as botomochi, is a type of wagashi, traditional Japanese sweet, made with sweet red bean paste and mochi rice. Unlike other types of mochi, the rice grains are left particularly or fully intact, which lends it a unique texture. That was the first result from Google from norecipes.com, so I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate, but that's what Google says is the first result.
Interesting. Good old Google.
Also, someone said that you were doing a really good job voicing Rena V.
Oh, thank you.
That vain wish of mine was instantly shattered. My heart began palpitating. The relaxed morning mood suddenly became frigid. Rena's smile was the same as usual. Her eyes were gentle as usual. Those mochi yesterday. Did you eat them all? Of course she wasn't asking the question at face value. In other words, Rena was asking, you get the message? He was probably trying to convey that.
Keiichi-kun?
Keiichi-kun?
I was reluctant to give an answer. Rena stopped walking, stared deeply into my eyes. Don't hesitate, Keiichi Maibara. Rena was acting the same as always, wasn't she? I needed to respond in my usual way. Naturally, of course. But both my throat and mouth had gone dry. My lips were stuck together. Hurry and answer, Keiichi. Not that much time had passed. I could still keep the conversation going naturally. Actually, technically it was neither, because one of them contained a spicy ingredient. My favorite spice needle.
Yeah, my favorite spice. A fucking needle.
Dang.
You know, spicy food can be painful at times. Why can't a needle count?
Don't
You
this
know-
type of spice you'll want.
You know, Keiichi was kind of missing some iron in his diet.
Yeah, you had low blood iron.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I had to say something quickly.
Jesus Christ.
Duh.
My
Wait,
laptop totally didn't die.
Oh, uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I'm back now.
I didn't even realize you left for a brief second.
Laugh out loud.
Hmm?
Oh wait, we have a request from the audience of, I really want to hear the person voicing Rena say, you're sus, Keiichi.
Stop it!
Keiichi, you're sus.
Goddamn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Rena painfully mimicked what I said when I finally squeaked out something out. Rena's reaction was still normal. It seemed that there wasn't as long as a pause as I had thought. Somehow, I finally squeaked out the rest.
うまかった。
Delicious! Over.
Oishi.
Oishi.
Yeah, for some reason, Ohagi asked if there was, like, AC in my car.
Huggy asked me to come in the car and listen for a little bit.
Interesting.
If you did not say and listen for a little bit, that sentence had a totally different meaning in my head.
Okay, yeah, I know.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
That's why I said and listen.
Okay.
Had to add that in just to make sure, you know.
Yeah, guys.
I was not actively listening and my mind went somewhere else.
Shame on you.
However, my strained efforts neither sullied or brightened Rena's expression. For a moment, I panicked, thinking I had replied incorrectly. But after a few moments, Rena broke into her usual soft smile and giggled with a joyful voice that seemed to echo through the morning air. Being strung along by that laugh, I couldn't help but laugh as well.
そうなんだ。
I see.
で、全部食べたのかなかな
Well, did you eat them all? I wonder.
My timid smile froze again.
This bitch.
Did you make it without swallowing the sewing needle? Was that what she was asking? Actually, Wishi is just hiding in the bush somewhere nearby and was... Dedication was calling him for help! I just like that image of Oishi just waiting there in the bush just to pop out and just attack Rona at any moment. why, I just find that idea funny. If I had swallowed it, then I wouldn't be here.
いや、全部は食べきれなかったからさ、
Nah, I couldn't finish all of them.
まだ残ってるんだよ。
There's still some left. I was scared out of my wits. But that's how I played it.
Good move.
あ
どれがレナが作ったのか当てる宿題はどうなっちゃったのかな。
What about the homework to see if which one you can tell which one was Rena made?
Probably the one with the needle in it, I'm gonna
あの
say.
宿題って今日までだったっけ？
Possibly.
I'm just taking a guess.
You know, maybe Beyond's grandma just, dropped one of her sewing needles by mistake.
My bad.
My bad. I was just sewing while making the, ohagi earlier. My bad.
My bad, dearie. I must have accidentally put in the sewing projects with the Ohagi.
Silly grandma.
Oh,
Silly,
Grandma, did you
silly
forget?
grandma.
Oh, Grandma,
Oh,
did you forget?
grandma.
Oh, wait. Oh, Grandma, did you forget your medication again?
Oh my god. Wait, Mint, as Mion, please say that real quick.
Girl, grandma, did you forget your medication again? Okay, hold on. Let me get into the voice.
Oh my
Get
god.
into character.
Oh, grandma, did you forget your medication again?
Awesome.
It was so hoggy he had.
Round of applause to Mid.
Awesome.
So huggy.
So hoggy.
Thanks, guys. This is what I live for.
The funny
Awesome.
thing is, I think Mion's grandmother, she might have a seed in next episode. I don't remember, but Mion's grandmother will have seeds very soon in the next game or two. And
Let's go.
I look forward to all you meeting Mion's grandmother. That's all I gotta say. I look forward to you all meeting Mion's grandmother and, just giving your thoughts on her. That's all I gotta say.
Interesting.
That homework? What's it due today?
うん、今日までなんだよ。
Yep. It's due today.
みーちゃん怒るよ。きっと罰ゲームだね。
Mi-chan will get angry. There's probably a penalty game ready for you.
Oh.
Interesting.
I don't like that one. Penalty game.
We both laughed at that. Yeah, let me repeat that. We both laughed at each other again. To a casual observer, it was just a typical morning. It could also be Harihagi, since Hari means needle. Oh, Mion's grandmother does not come until episode 4? Really?
No!
Really, episode
Yeah.
4?
That's crazy.
Wow, I thought she
Okay.
came in episode 2. Oh, wait, no, that makes sense. She doesn't appear in episode 2. Yeah, it makes sense now, actually. They mention her? I think they mention her only, but Grandma does not appear until episode 4.
God damn it, grandma.
Yeah, you guys have some months ahead of you before you meet Miss Sonosaki.
I'm excited.
To a casual observer, it was just a typical morning. If I could just let myself believe, then even I'd think it was just the usual morning routine. But I was certain I wasn't mistaken. There was something unimaginable buried beneath the facade of this giggling Rena. Woo!
Oh,
Lies.
Damn!
Did she do that again, actually?
Or is it like a flashback?
Oh, flashback, yeah. That actually scared the crap out of me when she yelled, Usada!
I was like, what are we doing right now?
the hell?
Yeah, I thought this was
Okay.
like... I didn't know if there was any scary scenes in this part of the chapter, actually, so I was surprised. I was thinking off guard that time.
It could be a flashback, but I feel like from what it could be, she could be calling it out right now.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was a flashback. I recall
Okay.
that unexpected... Yeah, that was a recollection, not actually what she was saying to him right now.
I gotcha.
I recall that unexpected, piercing voice that I could hardly believe came from Rena's mouth. The moment that image crossed my mind, a cold sweat trickle down my back. Was it only at that particular time that something evil had possessed Rena? No, that was wrong. That was still Rena. Uchi-san told me, didn't he?
実は調べてみたら、竜宮さんは引っ越しの少
Oh,
し
hell
前
no.
に
Oh man.
学校で謹慎処分を受けているんですよ。
Actually, I looked into her. Before Yuga-san moved away to Hinamizawa, she was suspended from school.
Oh, she killed
学校
someone.
中のガラスを割って
Seems she went through her school building and broke. It seems she went through her school building and broke all the windows.
What the fuck?
Rena had a disorder that normal people didn't.
Oh.
No matter how pleasantly she smiled, that fact would not change. But I couldn't even imagine how she looked as she broke all the glass throughout the school. One thing I knew was that it wasn't something spur of the moment. It was some sudden outburst of anger, and maybe she'd break a pane or two. But she broke all the windows throughout her school.
Reminds me of the video of the lady breaking the McDonald's drive-through window, or like
Oh,
the
yeah.
McDonald's window with the baseball bat.
What? I've not seen
Yeah.
this one. Can you actually send
Oh
me
my
this video if you
God.
can find it? I want to watch
This
it after
lady
stream.
Yeah, this lady got super angry, and so she like left, and then like came back 10 minutes later with a baseball bat and just started destroying the windows of the McDonald's with it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Honestly, I want to see this video, so if you can send me the
Over some-
link.
I'll find it, yeah, but over some
Yeah.
fucking dombles, really?
McDonald.
Dombles.
She had, you know, in her 10-piece nugget, she was having one missing nugget. She didn't want a 9-piece, she wanted a 10.
Okay, if I got a 9-piece, I think I'd be pretty pissed too, but not that pissed.
I literally don't even count.
I do.
I
was
do
like,
too.
that looks about right.
I actually count myself, and more likely than not, I get 11 nuggets, not 10.
Yeah, I've gotten over nugged before. It's kind of crazy.
That's
It's
crazy.
really common at certain McDonald's. Like, if you do the McDonald's graph, depending on the area you're in, you could actually figure out which McDonald's gives you extra nuggets at which times.
What
That's
the
great.
fuck?
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like, you could just figure that out just by, you know, going to multiple locations over the course of, like, many years.
Who is trying to go on a road trip for every single McDonald's in America? I don't know if
Oh,
Michael
God.
can handle that.
You would die. It's not like something like, you know, the Rainforest Cafe or, you know, that other place.
Every single domble ever.
Yeah, you would not like that.
I mean, I do
It
have...
was Margaritaville. The other one.
Yeah,
was
Margaritaville, yeah. I've seen those videos. Those are so funny.
Who's trying to go to every domble?
You know, I do have a goal in my life of checking out at least one McDonald's location of every, you know, in every country in the world, just as, you know,
Huh.
as someone who's from America, I need to, you know, be the judge of which country has the best McDonald's.
Okay, but you have to go to Texas separately because Texas McDonald's. No, it's Texas Dairy Queen that's super like fucked up. If you
Oh.
do that with Dairy Queen, Texas Dairy Queen has like their own menu. They have
That's
their
weird.
own app.
Well, the one issue with that is I can't really eat a lot of dairy, so I don't think I could do the
Yeah.
Dairy
Get
Queen one.
Non-dairy dilly bars.
So I just
That
get...
only fit.
So I go to a place called Dairy Queen, and I say, don't give me any dairy, give me the
Hey, you
non-dairy
know how many-
item.
Okay, you'd be surprised at how many people do that on a daily basis. Resident DQ worker here. A lot of people like the dilly bars, but we have non-dairy ones, or the slushies, or shit.
I mean, at unnamed video game retail place I work at, a lot of people
Yeah.
buy Pokemon cards, even though we don't have a lot of Pokemon cards in stock. Some
Yeah,
people
why-
just come in
okay,
there
why
for
would you
just the
go
Pokemon
there?
cards.
There's a game store by unnamed mall that you could just go get Pokemon cards because it's like a board game shop.
Yeah, no, they instead go to the video game store I work at.
How
That's really
weird.
weird.
I
I
mean,
feel like if you wanted tabletop stuff, you would go to a tabletop store.
Mm-hmm.
What the
yeah,
hell?
that is a common thing at the retail store I work at.
That's so weird.
Just imagine going through your own school, breaking the windows with a bat. That would be a very hard task at the school I go to.
No, for
Oh
real.
god.
You have to go walk to every single building on campus.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh.
Oh.
What the?
Oh, hey.
TV.
Yo.
I
Oh my God,
actually
she's Rena's literally the McDonald's lady. She has the baseball bat.
Bro, she's literally me.
for
Yeah,
real,
my
for
chicken
real.
For real.
Where are my chicken nuggets?
You know, the cafeteria, they didn't give her chicken nuggies. So, without her
Yeah.
nuggies, she had to break all the windows.
As
Yeah,
you
and
should.
In an adjustable range.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is just a detail that I like to point out, but the uniform she's wearing is actually from the school she went to prior to going to Team Mizawa.
I like that. I do like that a lot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the uniform is definitely rocking. Like, I do have to say, compared to other school uniforms I've seen in video games, this one kind of rocks. I don't know why, I just had to make that comment.
Fair enough.
Swinging full force at each pane of glass, one after another, paying no heed to the flying shards. My nuggets are soggy.
My nuts.
Rika and Satoko would go to McDonald's and Rika would ask for no pickles on her burger and then they'd put it on. Satoko would go up there and be like, she asked for no pickles.
Oh my god, that's literally the Canadian pose of the Rika and Satoko right there.
It's literally she asked for no pickles.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's great.
Yeah, I decided to make them a little bit, full screen right now to show the viewers the Canadian Satoko and
I'm
Rika.
so happy they're still there. I'm very happy they're still on display.
I'm keeping them for the rest of the stream. Like, they're gonna be displayed for the rest of the stream.
Let's go.
Yeah, no,
Can
I...
we make Keiichi the only one that's in the actual South Park style because he's the outsider.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh my god!
I'll do it. After
Oh
Keiichi
my
Michael's
God.
next.
Let's go.
Next stream, we just get literal South Park Keiichi.
Let's go.
Oh wait, would he be in the style of the adults in South Park or the kids of South Park?
He's a child. He can be a kid.
It'd
Yeah.
probably like the body of like maybe like the 6th grader.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't-
make him one of the elementary schoolers. It'd be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I also was thinking in my head, if we go with that logic, if we get to Oishi, Oishi should be like in the normal South Park style since he's not from Hinamizawa. He actually lives in the town next door.
Mm.
So technically, everyone from Hinamizawa is Canadian, everyone who's not is
Yeah.
not Canadian.
That's great.
So Matake's the exception. He's the exception. He's the honorary, he's an honorary Canadian.
Honorary Canadian.
Alright,
Oh
well...
my god, they killed Keiichi.
Oh my god! They killed Keiichi!
I don't
Sorry.
know who would say you bastards. I don't know who would do it.
Oishi is Oishi is chef!
God damn.
I don't know why that's so funny! Oishi is
I
chef!
like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That fits actually. Oishi being like chef, that actually fits.
That's a good one.
Works.
Oh. Alright, I should probably get back to reading. Your classmates aghast? Unable to move from the sudden turn of events. I wonder where she could have found the most windows lined up in a row. Probably the hallway. Smash, walk, wind up, smash, walk, wind up. It was difficult for me to connect that horrifying image with the Rena smiling at me right now. But I just had to imagine it. Impossible, because it was unimaginable. That naive way of thinking no longer worked. The unpleasant, piercing sound of shattered glass, the crunching noise as Rena treads across the broken shards, walking towards me. Rena's classmates going pale as they forget even to breathe. I wonder what they did as Rena came closer, breaking windows along her path. Did they earnestly try to bring her to her senses by saying something? Or did they jump at her, trying to stop her savagery? Or did they run to the staff room to call for the teachers? Probably none of those. In the face of that blood-curdling sight of Rena busting window after window, undoubtedly, all they could do was silently clear a path for her. Dumbfounded, just clearing the path for Rena to continue. It would be cruel to blame anyone for looking the other way. No, they weren't simply looking the other way. They knew it was the only way they could protect themselves. They knew it was the only way they could to protect themselves. If they had done something differently from the West, they may have suddenly found themselves as Rena's new target. What would Rena have done to whoever attracted her attention? The answer was obvious. She would have undoubtedly acted according to her whim. Meaning I would be the next window. Rena staring into my eyes, shards of glass crunching and crackling underfoot as she drew closer. I was also drawn into her eyes, paralyzed. And Rena struck me with the bat over and over again, like I was one of those windows.
Bro, what?
Man, this is fucked up.
I crouched down on the floor, desperately protecting my head. Rena didn't even care if it was my head or my back. Zealously, she hits me again and again. What kind of expression was she making as she was doing this over and over again? I peered up to see. Her expression was so indifferent. It was completely unnerving. Terrifying, isn't it?
So spooky. Oh my god.
It's because no matter how many times she struck me, I didn't make as pleasant a sound as the other windows.
Oh my god.
His imagination is going wild. By the way, this is not actually happening to him. He's just imagining
Keiichi,
this.
This edible
What
ain't
the
shit.
Keiichi just took an edible as he walked to school with Rena. You know, it's quite an edible experience, I just gotta say.
This Ohagi ain't shit. Wow.
You know, this Ohagi's not hitting me yet. Oh my god!
Oh my lord.
Why is there a needle in here? Maybe it wasn't a needle in the Ohagi. It was just a tab of LSD that Keiichi didn't see it, so he just saw a needle instead of the tab. Bro, you can't switch art like that. Yes, I can. She struck me continuously. Over and over again. The sound Rena wanted didn't come out. Her classmates standing around didn't try to stop her. They didn't want to be the next window. Somebody, save me. Turning a blind eye unless we're hanging out? But of course, everyone in class scrambled to attain the highest of standard test scores. They gained nothing from saving a cram school tryhard like me. Eventually, it would be a faint sound, similar to when you crack open a walnut. Some sort of reddish black spray would shoot out. Anyway, it wasn't that Rena momentarily lost herself in her anger. After forcing myself to breathe, calming down my heart, I recalled what Oishi-san told me.
でですね、そのカウンセリングをした医師のカルテにレナさんの会話内容が記載されているんですがね、
And the counselor's medical report, he recorded all the conversations he had with Rena-san.
Hello, welcome to Chad, Bionicle FG.
その中に出てくるんですよ。
It shows up,
結構。
and quite a bit at that.
何がです？
What does?
出てくるんですよ。
She mentioned
親代様って単語。
the word Oyashiro-sama.
Following that, Rena was suspended and had regular examinations at the hospital. Then, as Rena was undergoing counseling, he said it over and over. Orishio-sama.
親代様っていう幽霊みたいなものがですね、夜な夜な自宅にやってくるっていうんですよ。
It seems that the Oyashiro-sama she spoke of was like a ghost, appearing in her house every night,
枕元に立って自分を見上げ
standing
る
over her pillow, looking down at her.
That was only a piece of their conversation, so I still couldn't see the big picture, but it was by no means a happy little conversation. What Rena did? Was she saying that ghastly incident was a result of her being possessed by Orishio-sama? Up until now, I didn't want to believe in Orishio-sama's curse. That's why I wanted to say the mysterious deaths every year happen because of some sort of conspiracy. Every time I talked with Uishi-san, I was more certain that the deaths were the work of men and not some curse. Except, if it was people perpetrating the incidents, my friends were somehow deeply connected. If I refused to believe that the curse was real, then I had to believe those who acted the kindest to me were deeply involved in the incidents. Why? How? For what reason? Was Rena? Was everybody? It was much more painful and troublesome than accepting that it was just Orishio-sama's curse. In the aftermath, Rena had admitted to her doctor that it was because she was possessed by Orishio-sama. I felt a strange sense of relief from that. So that's how it was. There wasn't a second side to Rena. She did that because she was possessed by something strange like Orishio-sama. It wasn't Rena's fault. Orishio-sama was the one to blame. I knew. This was all backwards. Using to believe there was a curse, I wanted there to be a human perpetrator. Now that my close friends were the ones under suspicion, I changed my beliefs at my own convenience, saying it was Orishio-sama's curse to blame. Which was the better choice? Accepting that Orishio-sama's curse exists? Or that Rena and the rest of them were deeply involved in the string of mysterious deaths? I didn't want to think about it. I just didn't think about it. I'd be able to continue the same as always. I wanted to believe that. But that was no longer possible. I had received their message. It was pathetic of me to try and bend the meaning to my own convenience, regardless of whether my opponent were a human or a curse. I won't let it kill me. As if I would just bend over and give in. For no good reason at all.
ケイチくん、
Keiichi-kun,
さっきから変な顔してる。
you've been making a really weird face.
なんでだろう、太郎。
What? I wonder.
Sorry, Rena. That Ohagi edible you gave me just kicked in.
Ah, oops, I might have accidentally dropped that in.
Why do you even have that, Rena?
Don't question it. Don't question it.
Inhaling sharply upon hearing Rena's voice, I came back to my senses. Before I had realized it, you were already at the entrance. shaking my head a few times. I exercised all those terrifying thoughts. No matter how you looked at it, there's no way Rena could have done such terrible things. It was like I was trying to placate myself.
Did I just hear a boing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, we all heard the boing. Also, I was
wondering.
also looking back in the chat. It's just a curse, bro. Relax.
Relax.
Oh, relax.
They will blank Tomotake. They blank Tomotake, and they will blank you too, Keiichi.
Omakake?
Oh no.
The blanks are back. The stars are back.
God damn it.
The stars last time killed us.
Oh, Omatake.
As I slid the door open, a blackboard eraser loaded with chalk dropped down on my head the moment I stepped into the classroom. I wonder who this is. The chalk dust went into my eyes, inducing a brief moment of agony. Oh yeah, we don't. Oh yeah, we don't have an understudy for Satoko yet.
Oh no.
Who wants to be the understudy of Satoko?
You know what? I gotta get it. Oh yeah. Wait, no. I thought we had him do it last time.
Oh yeah, you go, Tarians.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Did you just turn into like a JoJo villain?
ずる休みのケイチさんにはお似合いですことよ。
I'll be fitting for the truant Keiichi son.
ケイチもレナもおはようございますです。
Who wants to be Rika's understudy?
I think it was,
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
I think
you
it was Rika's
Yeah.
understudy before.
Yeah, V was.
Good morning to both of you, Keiichi and Rena.
おはよう、さとこちゃんにリカちゃん。
Oh my god, Satoko!
Oh, Satoko appeared.
Satoko.
We have a wild Satoko.
Summoned.
Hey, oh, good morning, Star. Satoko-chan and Rika-chan?
Not quite in the mood for it. I didn't really react to Satoko's trap. Satoko braced herself as I passed by, expecting me to attack her. She seemed a bit disappointed as I simply walked by silently.
何なんですの？
What is this?
張り合いがありませんわ。
How discouraging indeed.
ケイチ、まだ本調子じゃないみたいです。
Keiichi doesn't seem back to his usual self yet.
うん、
Yeah,
だから今日は加減してあげて。
take it easy on him, okay?
Sorry, Satoko and Rika. Rena's edible Ohagi really hit me hard.
Fucking going, bro.
Guys, I think there was more than weed in that.
You come steal your laptop?
Suddenly, there was a slap down on my shoulder. It hurt a bit.
Grandpa.
よ、ケイちゃん、しっかり休んできた？
Grandpa!
Exactly, Grandpa!
Grandpapa.
Peepaw. Peepaw's back.
Peepaw.
Peepaw.
Peepaw Meon.
So happy Neon's back.
Peepaw Meon!
Peepaw.
No, Spin!
Oji-san.
Oh no.
Oh god.
With this spread alone, she looks like a peepaw.
Peepaw Neon.
Oh no.
She's back. Hey, Kei-chan, did you get enough rest?
It was Mion. My mind was full with the stuff about Rena. But Mion was also a party of interest. Remember, Keiichi. That hawkish gaze from yesterday.
ああ、おはよ
Morning.
なんだなんだ。ずいぶんと覇気のない挨拶じゃん。
What's with that unenergetic greeting?
Beyond, did Ohagi hit for you too?
Hell yeah, this shit hit.
差し入れのおはぎ、ちゃんと食べてくれなかったの？
Did you eat the mochi we brought you? I brought you? Only me, just me.
Rena did not do anything.
Nobody else.
I'm like this because I ate them. Those words were itching to be blurted out.
やっぱ食欲がなくてさ。
I really just didn't have the appetite.
いくつかは食べたけど、だいぶ残しちゃったんだ。
I ate a few, but quite a lot were left over.
あれ？じゃあ宿題は？
Huh? What about the homework?
どれがレナの手作りかってのの回答は？
Do you have an answer for which one was Rena's?
ケイチくん宿題忘れなんだって。
Keiichi-kun said he forgot his homework.
ありゃー。じゃあ仕方ないね。罰ゲーム。
Sheesh. Then we can't help it. Time for your penalty.
I spilled my drink!
Does this man really just get sheeshed on?
I spilled my drink! Holy shit! Oh, my pants are all wet from she.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that was good. That was good. I just did a spit take. Wow, that was my first on-stream spit take. Holy crap.
Oh shit, that was on camera.
Yeah, that was on camera. If you look back at it, you can see the moment where I accidentally spat at myself.
Let's go.
Awesome.
You know, if YouTube clipping was, as good as Twitch clipping, someone would have already clipped me spitting on myself.
You can clip on YouTube?
Yeah. It's just very bad.
What? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's very bad. Like, I've tried clipping a few times on YouTube, and it just does not work.
Interesting.
Do you want to imitate the laugh?
Oh god. The laugh.
Yeah, that works.
Thanks.
Flashing a lurid smile, Beyond returned to her seat. I have no clue what lurid means.
It's definitely a purple word.
A purple word.
Purple.
Very vivid in color, especially so as to create an unpleasantly harsh or an unnatural effect.
Interesting.
The lurid. There was nothing from our exchanges that would cause our classmates to suspect anything was amiss.
Yeah, that is true.
But of course, anyone listening to our conversations up until this morning wouldn't see anything sus.
Oh.
That was why. It was so frightening. They acted in a way, regardless of whatever happened to Keiichi Maibara. No one would ever suspect them. That fact had me terrified. Soon, the teacher came. Hello, Mad Goldsmith. Welcome to the stream.
I love her!
Well, let's see. Do you like her in all forms?
Yes!
Oh,
Even
damn.
this one?
When you're in love, you will like them no matter what.
That's fair.
Damn.
That's fair.
She's got blue hair and pronouns, so you know.
Chie does. Chie Sensei definitely does.
Gotta stand up for my homies.
After she asked how I felt and took attendance, another dull, ordinary day began. Higurashi no Nakukore ni Onikakushi. And yes, I memorized how to do that.
Nice.
Well, I feel like this is a good time to have a brief restroom break if anyone else wants one.
PP break.
It's the PP break time.
PP
And
break.
during the PP break, oh no, I did not mean to make them disappear. The viewers are going to be judged by Rika and Satoko, Canadian version.
They're judging you.
They are judging you all.
POV, you're a McDonald's worker and you put pickles into their burger.
Damn.
All right. For anyone who's on stream during the restroom break, you can take over.
I'll be left over.
I am here.
I have
I'll
to
be
get into
here.
cosplay after this. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're kind of a busy ass night.
I told myself to record because I was like, well, I haven't posted anything in a while. And my TikTok kind of needs it. So I was like, oh, well, everything is done, so why not?
I mean, true. I've been wondering where the hell your shit is in my feed.
Thanks, dog. I posted something today, but it was like something about me being frustrated about the wig that I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's coming. To all my loyal fans, it's coming. Hate listening to these fucking cicadas.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Oh god, I am.
It's just a cicada on a desk as a student.
I don't know who in their right minds like cicada ASMR, but this shit terrible.
Yeah, it's not great. What do I need to do? I'm getting a video uploaded tomorrow that's premiering on Wednesday.
Premiere?
Yeah, because yeah, I'm gonna do a premiere this time because it needs to release on Wednesday, but I'm not gonna be like on my computer on Wednesday. I'm not gonna be where I should be. And yeah, so we're gonna try that out. Hopefully that works. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay, premiere.
Premiere of the Nextarians video. Let's go.
Let's go. It's a whole fucking thing, man.
I don't know what the video is about, but I look forward to watching it.
I'm so tired, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh, must it exhaust you to make this video? Didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. Even though I do not play League, I actually still watch every single video that you post like religiously after you post it.
Thank you.
Even though I just don't understand the video, so I don't really say much.
No, that's fair.
I'm a smite dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go!
The cut off and the let's go. It's like Fuza got sent to the abyss in the middle of the let's go.
Literally.
Sent to the smite dimension.
Let's go! Disappears.
Perfectly cut screams.
Perfectly cut screams, for real. Someone's gonna probably try to clip that. Whether YouTube clips were like shit or not, someone's probably gonna do it. I bet.
Viewers, you gotta do it.
Oh no.
I mean, I could always download my streams and make clips of them. Actually, I was planning on downloading my streams and making clips of them. I've been meaning to do that for a while.
That's what I kind of did when I was on Twitch.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
I'm planning on doing that with the YouTube stream since there's definitely a lot of funny moments of us just like screwing around that I definitely want to save to be in a big compilation video of us just screwing around on stream.
Yay.
Like, you know, clip the entire thunderstorm.
Oh my god.
The thunderstorm saga.
The thunderstorm arc.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
That was miserable.
Like, since the thunderstorm's over now, I could talk a little bit about it because I'm gonna be honest, I was legitimately scared that entire stream because I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, when's the moment when I need to actually pull the plug and, you know, get into safety? Like, the whole stream I was thinking that. But nothing happened. Which is good. Very good. But yeah, does anyone have any quick things during the intermission they want to say ahead of time, or should we keep on rolling?
Meow.
That is such a poetic, you know, word.
I have such a way with the words, I know.
Ugh. I'm also like trying to get back into my reading voice.
Reading voice?
Oh yeah, my earlier compilations. Yes, I am planning on bringing those back actually. Yeah, the compilations I used to do for my videos. I might go back to some old videos and make compilations based off of the old ones after I stop doing those because I enjoyed the compilations. It's just that It's been a long time since I thought I had the time to make them, because back then when I was releasing almost, daily videos, I didn't feel like I had enough time for compilation, so I just, kept on rushing to make the next video. However, now I feel like I could put some time aside to, try creating more compilation videos, since there's a lot of good moments in my videos that are a little hard to find, so I might just make a compilation just so that, some of these great moments don't get lost in the, massive amounts of hours I put to the games I play.
Very fair.
Especially with Umineko. With Umineko, I feel like that should have a compilation of clips alone, like the entirety of my 100-episode Umineko playthrough.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I think that's probably like almost 200, 300 hours of content to get through.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
good fucking long.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that with Your Turn to Die, so I could like kind of like get to YouTube. Fuck that. That's already like a lot of hours.
Well, if you ever have extra money and want to hire someone who knows how to edit, self-advertising that I can edit, even though I barely have time to edit my own edits.
Yo.
Shameless, I say. Shameless.
Shameless. That's me, yo.
And yes, Course Party will finally get another installment. I believe on the Discord server I created, we were talking about that the other day. Mentioning the Discord server, the link's right here in the video.
Fuck yeah.
As soon as I say Discord, I will put up the new Discord server for every time I mention it. Every time I say Discord, I'll just make it appear on stream. By 2024 at the latest. Ooh, I'm definitely going to cover that in the stream. The new Course Party, I'm definitely going to cover that stream. I'm going to try playing it blind on stream as well, just so that, I get my raw reaction before I get any spoilers. So as soon as the new Course Party game comes out, I'm going to try to stream it as fast as I can. And yes, Umineko is the gift that keeps on giving. You cannot escape, Rokonjima. Anyways, let's all get back to the reading of Onikakushi. Yes!
Yeah.
English, I speak. This free study period was a convenient time to consider where I stood. I gently closed my eyes and pondered the ridiculous position I was in right now. First of all, what I shouldn't forget was how dangerous of a situation I was in. I had fallen out of favor with them. After interacting with the Uichi-san multiple times, I could see it as I was getting closer to the heart of the matter. The warning yesterday with the mochi was a good indicator of that. No, calling it a warning was just my habit of understating things. It probably had no meaning beyond studying my progress and buying themselves some time. Until they had a method of completely erasing me, they were just abiding their time. Even though they were keeping me under their thumb with threats, it didn't change the fact that I knew too much. The chilling sensation on my desk made me recall Satoko Hojo. Satoshi Hojo, not Satoko Hojo. Wrong Hojo. The chilling sensation on my desk made me recall Satoshi Hojo, the boy who was using the seat until last year when he disappeared. Was he also similar to me? Did he learn something he shouldn't have and was erased? Damn! I wouldn't let them get rid of me so easily! Never! But, are they really trying to kill me? I've had these contradictory feelings for a while now. Even though I suspected them, I felt I had to cover for them. Having witnessed all their suspicious behavior, a morning like this just made it seem all like an elaborate hoax. No, that's just what I want to believe. Doubting my friends? Covering for them? My life was in danger. Or was it? Actually, I was depicting the wrong point. Given my current situation, those points were something that should have been deliberated on a long time ago. But really, Rena and the rest of them, Were they actually aiming to kill me? The little voice inside me continued to torment me with these unresolvable trains of thought. Are you an idiot, Keiichi Maibara? The answer should be obvious. But maybe the sewing needle might have just been an accident, right? How could he screw up and drop his sewing needle into a piece of mochi? The benefit of the doubt could only go so far. Oh, sorry, Keiichi. I was just sewing.
He's learning.
He's learning.
He's using that brain between his ears.
He's doing the golem.
Ears?
Hmm?
Brain between ears.
Yeah.
Is your brain oh.
You alright there,
Mint, are you good? Mint, are you good?
I don't think they're good.
I think they're gone. Poor Mint.
Oh no.
Poor Mint.
I'm so sorry.
Now dead.
Brain between your ears.
I'm sorry.
So, Mint, where would the brain be if it wasn't between your ears?
Between your ears, like I was like.
I'm sorry. I won't meme you further for this one.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. That was way too funny. That was so funny. Sorry, that was just a brain fart of yours, I know.
It really was. I just was not in it in that 5 seconds.
Ooh, sorry,
Sorry, chat.
that took me off. That took me off.
Guys, please, I know I'm funny.
Alright, I need to get back to Keiichi's voice. And the music stopped right as you said that. That was the best part. The music just completely just stopped.
I know, they gave me the perfect timing on that.
Whew. Alright. Where was I? Yeah, okay, Keiichi was debating with himself. Both Rin and Mion had acted and behaved suspiciously. Maybe it was all some sort of misunderstanding? What kind of misunderstanding? It wasn't just suspicious, it was outright ludicrous, right? It was just correcting me for lying. And Mion only asked about what I had for lunch. Rena was standing outside of my door, eavesdropping for a solid hour? She was probably just waiting for my phone call to end. For a whole hour outside your room. And it is normal to go home afterwards without saying anything? You heard from Ouija-san, didn't you? About what Rina did at her former school? But at the hospital, she said it was Orshio-sama's fault. She...
いい加減にしろよ、前原圭一。お前、命を狙われてるって自覚あるのかよ。
Cut it out, Keiichi Maibara! Do you realize they're out to kill you?
He's saying that out loud. It is in quotes.
Yeah, he did. He literally yelled that in the middle of class.
Wow.
For real?
You know, just sometimes when you're in the middle of class, when you're talking to yourself, you just sometimes just blurt out the most alarming things to your whole classmates. Like, that's normal, right?
Y'all don't do that?
Yeah, for real, guys. What do you want?
You know, just the intrusive thoughts just coming out in the middle of class. Like, you know, don't put that fork in that electrical socket. Like, don't you just sometimes yell that?
Obviously.
True. The intrusive thoughts just won.
They won, Keiichi.
They took over Keiichi. He's now the intrusive thoughts.
Oh my god, I can't.
I inadvertently blurted those words out aloud. Hearing myself say that so directly left me dumbfounded for a few moments. Afterwards, I had to look around to check if anyone else had heard it. My little soliloquy cut a little too close to the truth. Soliloquy.
It's when you're like talking to yourself, but like the audience knows, or something like that. It's like talking to yourself and talking to the audience. Yes, it's when you're talking to yourself, but it is intended for the audience to hear it.
Ah, so kind of like
Yeah.
My main experiences with theater was watching Julius Caesar when I was like 15 and then watching Pippin when I was 18. That was like the two times I watched theater. Pippin's really fun. Like, I saw my high school perform Pippin one time, and the Julius Caesar was We had a field trip to a university, and we watched them, perform Julius Caesar. Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy.
Though the weird part about Julius Caesar is it took place in ancient Rome, like during the time Julius Caesar was alive, but after he was stabbed and killed, we were somehow put into a fascist state of Italy for some reason. Like, we were in fascist Italy after Julius Caesar was killed. Like, they even had Lugers in their hands as they were all, suspecting each other. It was insane.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, no, it went from, ancient Rome to fascist Italy after Julius Caesar died, and I'm like, there's like centuries of history that was lost in the translation here. Like, why are we in fascist Italy now, and why are they driving cars, and why is Brutus asking to be shot in the chest? Sorry, that was something that was like resting my mind for the longest time. Just the fucking Brutus asking to be shot by a Luger. It's just been stuck in my brain.
No, that's a little bit strange.
You forever.
Brutus asking to be shot by a Luger on stage. Even though I could feel the murderous intent from Ren and the others. Oh, were you saying something, Tyrians?
Oh, no, that's all good.
Okay, sorry. I thought I interrupted you, my bad.
No, that's all good.
Part of me somewhere was still trying to deny that. This late in the game, such hesitation could be fatal. I knew that. But I was just your average student, a man living his normal, ordinary life. Do you think I could suddenly believe that my friends, who I had been happily left together with until last Sunday, now intended to kill me? Right?
Yeah, pretty believable.
You're too soft, Keiichi!
Oh.
This time, I remember to keep my voice down so only I could hear it. Why are we yelling in the middle of class?
I know.
You know?
Keiichi Maibara, shut the fuck up.
Man's just having a time.
He's just, just having his normal, self-talk to himself before a test. Just let him, prepare for the test in his own unique way.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
There was one thing I now understood. I was too soft. I didn't completely understand how dangerous Rena and the rest of them were. No, I wasn't trying to understand. I was too soft for not listening to Oishi-san when he was earnestly showing me the heart of the matter. I didn't listen because I was too busy pretending to be dejected. Sorry, there was a burp coming up my throat.
I was like, why are we taking a pause?
No. I was drinking up an energy drink to keep me awake, but sometimes energy drinks make my stomach all bubbly, so I keep on, burping in between, saying words.
What doesn't make your stomach bubbly?
Water?
What?
Water?
Whoa.
My stomach's fucked up in general, okay?
Yeah.
My stomach's just fucked up.
Mine might be too. I don't know, man. It depends.
IBS gang? IBS gang?
But I don't know. My brother just got, what was it, UC, so we'll see.
UC, we'll see.
UC, we'll see, we'll see. Ice cream. Wait, no.
That was close, but a little bit far.
I'm having the worst brain farts of my life.
I mean, hey, maybe your brain might not be between your ears. You might need to move it back.
Alright, that's it.
I'm sorry I had to do that one time.
He's not sorry.
I can tell.
I didn't listen because I was too busy pretending to be dejected. I didn't comprehend it. I was just running away. I didn't comprehend it, so nobody had any notion to try and kill me. I needed to get rid of some naive thoughts. As I made that resolution, I heard the bell signaling the end of the class. So soon. The day was already over. I didn't recall eating lunch, or doing anything in class. My friends were putting their desks together, in preparation for club activities. Not long ago, I would have happily jumped into that circle.
My, Keiichi-san.
あんまり
How rude of you to even think about leaving.
Well, she doesn't know.
Satoko's actually, I think she might be like, Satoko and Rika are actually very innocent to what's going on.
Oh, they don't know.
For real.
They don't even know that Keiichi almost got killed by an Ohagi last night.
They can't even.
When you don't know versus when you know.
The way Satoko spoke was so typical and familiar, almost physically hurt.
あれケイチくん、今日は都合悪いのかなかな
Huh? Keiichi-kun, is today not a good day? I wonder.
Take a fucking guess.
Who'd have thought?
今日こそ二人で大勝利
And we were gonna win big together. Oh.
Seeing Rena's expression, which said she was really looking forward to today. Hard to take. Hey, Keiichi. Maybe Uichi-san is just some enormous jerk trying to separate me from the others by lying to me.
Uh-oh.
Slap. Alright, now I can make a slap sound effect.
There it is.
Awesome.
There we go. Trying to expunge such weak-minded thinking, I slapped myself in the face.
ケイチくん
Keiichi-kun?
Yeah. Was Rena really trying to kill me? I wish someone would tell me it was a hoax.
It's a hoax.
Alright, I'm fine now. Let's go and play some club activities.
Hell yeah.
I didn't care if it was actually one or not. I just wanted someone to say it was. Gah! Yet another weak-willed thought. Gah?
Gah?
Oh my god! I need Gah! Where's Gah?
I know you don't have Gah.
I don't have Gah on my computer. My viewers do not even know what a Gah is.
Not
That's
good.
terrible.
That's a my stream kind of deal.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'll just leave Gah to your stream, sorry.
Gah?
Gah? Gah? How did I ever become this naive?
大丈夫頭痛いの
Are you alright? Does your head hurt?
Apparently that was how my inner dilemma appeared to Rena.
顔色悪いよ一人
You're
で帰れる
pale. Can you make it home by yourself?
送ってった方がいいかな
Maybe I should accompany you home, I wonder?
いや、いい。ごめん。
No, it's okay. Sorry.
一人で帰れる。
I can get home by myself.
部活はみんなでやってくれよ。
Just have the meeting without me. Upon hearing that I was going to participate in the club meeting, Bion pouted unhappily.
ケイちゃんがリベンジ熱望してたってんで、今日はせっかくこの間の推理ゲームにしたってのにな。
Since Keiichi was so bent on a revenge match, we are even gonna play the deduction game from before too.
ケイチさんにはリターンマッチに臨む熱い
Keiichi-san doesn't have the burning desire for a rematch?
情けないですわね
How pathetic.
I wouldn't fall for some dumb taunt. Without even a real retort. I just grabbed my bag and was about to get up. Someone's hand perched itself gently on my head.
ケイチ具合悪そうです
Keiichi doesn't seem to be well.
かわいそうですよ
How very unfortunate.
It was Rika-chan. She was stretched up as far as she could, doing her best to pat my head with her petite hand. It felt so nice. Which made things even harder.
ごめんな、
They are trying to kill you.
Sorry,
みんな。
everyone.
じゃあ。
See y'all later. That's all I said.
This motherfucker's gonna die.
I mean, he's doing the exact thing that Scooby-Doo told us not to do. Split up.
I mean, at this point, who does he have to stick with outside of his parents?
Oishi?
Oh,
True.
man, fuck that guy.
I mean, hey, Oishi has one thing that his friends don't. An AC in his car.
Yeah, a car.
Oh yeah, a car to escape Himizawa. That's also a good point.
Yeah, they're getting out of there.
So, let's leverage. Mion and her group, who might be trying to kill him, or Oishi with a car with AC. Which one would you choose? Mion's group?
Yeah, man.
Alright, this is actually going to just be a genuine question for the stream. Who would you pick? A man with AC? Or a friend group that might be trying to kill you with mochi?
But they're friends.
Knowing me, I would probably die from the needle because I would just eat the food.
Yeah, you made this for me. How sweet.
Choking hazard.
I would just stick with Mion and her group just to see what happens, to be honest.
Instigating it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely just stay with the group, just see what happens. That's all I said, as I quickly left the classroom. They said something to me as I was leaving, but I couldn't make it out. I managed to make it all the way to the entrance in that state of mind. Got my shoes, put them on, and went forward. Harden that heart, Keiichi Maibara. They were, for some unfathomable reason, trying to kill me. They were plotting something dubious, watching my every move. But I couldn't hate them. Because weren't they my friends? Part of myself lamented my naivete, while another part of it lamented the fact that I had lost something important by lamenting over it in the first place.
Bro loves the word dubious, by the way.
Yeah, he says it quite a lot. It felt like my personality was being ripped into along with my body. If this is what Orishio-sama's curse was like, then it was just too harsh. Hey, Orishio-sama, I was wrong for not believing in your curse. But I believed in it now. Completely. Your curse does exist. So seriously, give me a break. I beg you. Come on. No?
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Parents are gonna be dead or something.
Wow, that's a dark turn of events.
It's a dark fucking game.
That's fair. That's fair. Wait, what do you mean? Nothing bad happens in Himizawa.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
What? What?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
What's Ba Sing Se?
Avatar! It goes with Judy, the picture I sent in the general.
So, okay. Hear me out, everyone. I have not seen Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar.
Yeah. I've been meaning to watch it. I've been meaning to watch it.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no crime in Hinamizawa.
There's no crime. I just might be one of the very few people that grew up not, seeing an episode of Avatar for some reason. I just never saw it. Yeah, strangely enough, I was a Nickelodeon kid, but I never saw Avatar, actually.
It was so good.
Though when I was 8 years old, I did see James Cameron's Avatar. With the blue people.
I know about the blue people.
Yeah, when I was in I think I was second grade, I was visiting a friend's house. He's like, "Hey Michael, let's go down to the basement and watch a rated R movie that my parents don't let me watch." And I'm like, sure.
Avatar?
And he picked Avatar of all things.
Weird.
No, I don't even think Avatar was rated R. I think it was PG-13.
Yeah, I didn't think it was rated R either.
It is definitely not rated R.
Yeah, the kid just thought it was rated R, so I thought I was doing something, very dubious. I'm like, ooh, I'm watching a rated R movie. Oh my god, Keiichi got me saying dubious.
Straight up dubious actions.
Dubious is one of the funniest fucking words. But I raise you nefarious.
Ooh. Okay, so there's a scale of funny sounding words, and if I could imagine Velma Dinkley saying them, they're a funny word.
Oh my god, people used to say that I looked like Velma.
Wait, say what about Velma?
People used to say that I looked like her, like, all the time, and I was like, man, fuck you guys.
That's great.
So people, like my dad especially, he'd always walk up to me and he'd go like, Jinkies! Like, shut up, Dad.
Before I grew out my beard, I actually got that myself sometimes.
You got
Wow.
When I was younger, I definitely looked a bit more androgynous before the beard came in.
Yo.
And some people called me Velma sometimes. And you know what? I took that with stride. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm Velma Dinkley. Let's go.
I was Velma for Halloween in like 2021, so you know what? Fuck yeah.
Alright. I was Scooby when I was 1 year old. My parents.
I was Piglet when I was a baby.
You're what?
I was Piglet.
God damn.
There's a photo of me somewhere as like a baby, looking really discontent, dressed as Piglet.
There's like I think there's like a photo of me as a baby, you know, wearing my Scooby-Doo, like, you know, onesie and all that, and I'm like, I'm Scooby for Halloween. I don't know if I was crying in the image or not. Apparently, I might have been crying in that image. I need to dig that up at my mom's house next time I see her.
I really hope you weren't crying, even though that'd be really funny.
I mean, there's some funny baby pictures of me crying, and there's one infamous picture of my sister just shoving a popsicle in my face.
That's
oh my
great.
god.
Yeah, my sibling just shoved a popsicle in my face sometimes when I cried, so that's part of the reason why I'm obsessed with popsicles now.
Oh my
That's
god,
great.
really?
Yeah, when I was younger, sometimes my sister just handed me a popsicle and I ate it.
I didn't know you had a popsicle obsession, Michael.
You didn't know I could eat a whole box of popsicles in one day? Like, you know, the 24-pack? I could do that without a brain freeze.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I wonder, did I, you know, create my stomach condition myself by eating all those popsicles?
No, for real.
I don't think you would be able to IBS by eating like popsicles. They're just basically water with flavoring, but frozen.
Yeah.
I don't think
True.
that's it.
But there is copious amount of sugar in those things, though.
I
Could have done
suppose.
something.
Might have been the popsicle.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That's really funny.
I just think it's funny saying that the popsicles did it. Dinner was unusually bland. There weren't any popsicles in it.
God
oh my
damn.
god.
It had no
Right.
flavor or aroma. Or that, you know, cool feeling just holding that stick in your hand.
Oh, I was literally like, are you reading this off the screen right now?
No, I was reading it as if it was on the screen, though.
I was like, holy shit, no way Keiichi started talking about fucking popsicles.
No, I just have a good ability to make it sound like it's part of the book when it's absolutely not. I just have a really good, you know, reading voice.
Yeah,
And-
you convinced me. Good job, soldier.
And yes, Derek, that was kind of what it was back then. If my sibling's watching this, my apologies. Sorry, sibling.
Sorry, sibling.
The miso soup that normally tantalized my appetite instead tasted like nothing but boiled water. They're technically this channel's producer, so my bad. Yeah,
Damn.
my sibling's actually my channel's producer sometimes.
Goated.
Dad was eating with us that night. It was a rare occurrence in this household. When he got into his work, he ate and slept on his own schedule. My dad never cared about the time. Since my dad was at the dinner table, it either meant he had reached a good point to take a break, or he was in a slump.
とにかく作家のモチベーションってものを理解してないんだよ彼は。
Wait, who is Keiichi's dad?
I ain't the daddy, bro.
Who was the daddy? I hate saying that. I hated saying
I
that.
hate how you actually just said that on stream.
That is certainly a string of words put together.
So who's daddy?
God damn it.
Daddy? Do I look like your dad?
But who does want to be the dad?
Fuck it, I got the dad voice.
Alright,
You
you
do
go.
have the bad voice,
You have like the
Tarian.
disappointed in your grades voice.
Let's. So yeah, he just doesn't understand the motivation creators have.
タイアップの話だって口約束なんでしょ
Oh shit. Your partnership was just a verbal agreement, wasn't it?
そんなに反りが合わないならきっぱりお断りしたら
If it's so hard to agree on things, why not just end it?
助け合いの世界だからお互い様だとは
I feel like it was an industry with a lot of back scratching. When it gets into the way of business.
By the way, for out of context, Keiichi's dad is an artist, with out of context to what he's saying. I wasn't
Get that artist block for real.
For real.
I wasn't able to pick out much of my mom and dad's conversation, but I could tell it wasn't a very pleasant topic. That, of course, made the disgusting food even less appealing. Staring listlessly at the exchange between my parents, my mind wandered off to the same thought processes I had going all day long. Friends close to me? No, they used to be friends, but I could no longer trust them. Right now, I was greatly lacking in allies. People I trusted. People I could depend on when the push came to shove. There was something I just didn't have. You have a Wishi, Keiichi! You have a Wishi!
You have the old man that came to school and took you in his car.
Yeah!
You have Mr. Refrigerator Car.
You have Mr. Delicious.
Oh, I forgot about that name.
I hate it.
Thanks. I hate it.
I forgot
Detective
about the
Delicious.
name.
Awesome name.
Just an amazing name. Detective Delicious.
It's not.
It's not amazing? Why not?
No, he is not delicious.
Hey, just take a look at him. Wouldn't you want to have a bit of... I'm gonna stop.
Would you want a piece of Oishi?
I'm gonna stop. I'm
I
gonna
would
stop.
definitely not.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there.
Look, sometimes I like older men, but...
Right?
You know who I'm talking about, Michael.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think of the roster of characters that Mint has.
Oh no, it's still a real person.
Oh, never mind.
Shut up. We're on stream.
That's fine.
We are stream.
It's not like he's gonna be here specifically. I have anybody.
Interesting.
Well, let's just get back to reading. Having just one ally would have been incredibly reassuring in the currently hopeless situation I was in. Ally!
Hello.
Ally! I put down my chopsticks and looked over at my parents, who were still talking about work. The first course of action that came to mind was to tell my parents everything. Oh no, cancel me! No! Currently, there wasn't a single person from Hiabuzawa I could trust 100%. That meant the only people I could trust were my parents. But if I told them everything that happened up until now, would they understand?
You're fucking crazy.
Rena, for example. That
Hello?
neighborly Rena, who was so diligent in looking after me, came to get me every day, and sometimes brought over a share of what she made. How could I explain that she wanted to kill me?
Like this. Mom, Dad.
Rena's trying to kill me. Mom,
That's how you explain it.
Mom, Rena's trying to kill me. I hate I can do that voice so well. Oh man. No matter how I explained, it would probably be difficult for anybody to comprehend. My somewhat eccentric dad wouldn't understand. My high-strung mom would probably drag me off to a psychiatrist in the blink of an eye.
Oh no, not the psychiatrist.
No, not the psychiatrist! Ah!
Anything but mental health help. Anything but therapy.
No, therapy! I'm allergic!
Yeah, Higurashi characters need therapy. That's it.
Higurashi, when they go to therapy.
Oh my god.
Sadly, that was the amount of trust that exists in our relationship. Well, almost everyone in the When They Cry series needs a little bit of therapy.
So happy for them. Let's get them in.
Some need double therapy.
Double therapy.
Especially with Umineko, some need triple therapy.
Triple therapy.
Yeah.
Triple therapy. Sorry. Even if they did come to understand, what could they possibly do? Unless they could uncover the truth. Sorry, someone disconnected for a second, which made this go really weird for a second.
No, I'm hearing it too. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was like something weird with the Discord. Is everyone alright over there?
I'm
good.
Oh!
I'm not.
We just lost the Tarians. Oh, his internet went out. Ooh.
Badge.
That's why everything was weird for a second. His internet went out.
L.
R.I.P.
Goodbye, Tarians. You will be dearly missed.
For real.
Why does that sound so sarcastic?
Didn't mean to sound sarcastic. Wait, hold on.
RIP, you might be missed.
Well, he
I'll call the
died.
mortician.
Yeah, call the mortician. I'll get the funeral arrangements put together.
Okay, time to get the mortuary assistant.
Oh, that's such a good reference. I think, yeah, sorry, Tarians. Unless they could uncover the truth, they wouldn't be able to protect me. No, by informing them of these unnecessary things, I'll be putting my parents in danger as well. Considering that the victims in past incidents were often married couples, I couldn't even joke about it. For the entire Maibara family to have an accident or just to vanish into thin air, it was easily possible in Hinamizawa. What was important here was that knowing something unnecessary put you in danger. The most unsettling question was, how did they know that I knew? As long as they didn't know.
That I knew that they know that he knew.
Go on.
That Keiichi knew. That Keiichi didn't know. That Rena knew. You know?
And we're in there, and there was a sheriff. If you know that
He's in
meme.
there, and we're out here, and where's the
Where's the caveman? I was hoping at least.
in there.
I was hoping at least one person knew what I was referencing.
That is one of my favorite videos of all time.
Oh my god, the whole series is so good. There's like an entire series of that.
I miss old Scooby-Doo. Ugh.
The 1960s stuff was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. Higurashi, when they go to the doctor and try to explain to them after a very confusing turn of events that they killed someone and then find out the doctor is a bad guy himself and they cry.
That's when they cry. No way.
Yeah. Yep. Higurashi, or what would be the next Higurashi installment after Umineko and Kikonia with this plotline, pharmaceuticals when they cry. No. Pharmaceuticals when they cry? No, it needs to be bird themed. Wait, no.
Birth?
No, bird. I said bird.
I thought you said birth. When are we getting the birth themed when they cry game?
Oh god.
Infants when they cry.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so funny.
As long as they didn't know, my parents might not fall victim. That was one way to think about it, I guessed. At least it was like that in my case. After I found out, things started becoming odd. In other words, it meant the following. As long as my parents didn't know anything, nothing would happen to them. Which means that this house would be a safe haven as long as my parents were in. I knew these were just assumptions based on conjecture on top of conjecture. Wanting this house to be a safe haven, that was the pinnacle of my weak-willed method of thinking. I had to concede that it was not completely safe, it was only safer than the outside. I knew that I couldn't rely on my parents? No. I couldn't risk my parents getting involved. That the only person who could be my ally would be Uishi-san. Him and him alone. That's what I've been saying! Uishi's on your side, Keiichi! Let's go, Detective Delicious! He was the only person who understood the situation I was in. He didn't care so much about my safety, but he was without a doubt passionate about solving this case. It was a bit frustrating. Uishi-san was basically the whole reason I was in this mess. Now to get out of it, I had to rely on him. Meaning, it was all going according to his devices. It was just my job to look appetizing while bobbing in the waves as bait. Then...
I didn't like the way he said that.
What do you mean?
It was just my job to look appetizing while bobbing in the... Like, girl...
I think that was just some weird sort of wordplay Keiichi was using.
That's a weird fucking metaphor, yeah.
Honestly, half of Keiichi's metaphors are just not great.
Yeah, I can tell.
At the same time, though, this was actually probably the first release work that Rikishi made, so he was still getting his toes wet and, you know, writing narrative stories like Higurashi.
Huh.
Like, I think this was his first released work. I might be wrong. Someone might correct me in the comments, but this might be Rikishi's first released work.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, like, this was literally his first game, and then he has, like, a whole, you know, visual novel empire now. It's just amazing, just, you know, to see where he's gone and how he's, you know, progressed over time. Then when the fish started gathering around, Oji-san would pull up the big haul. It was slightly infuriating, but even I thought that was the best course of action. The burps are back.
I'm happy for you.
So, then what should I do? Patience was the first rule of fishing. Just keep waiting until the fish actually bites. But I wasn't simply bait. There were lots of ways for me to struggle before getting devoured. When they struck, I needed to somehow dodge just enough to tag out to Oishi-san. No question, it was going to be hard. The timing to bring Oishi-san in would be difficult. He was in the city, not Hinmizawa. So if I phoned him in my moment of need, it would take him about 30 minutes to reach me. So I needed to run away for those 30 minutes. For example, if we set up a rendezvous point for dire situations or something, I just have to hide out there until Oishi-san arrived.
Yoshi. 少し見えてきたぞ.
Okay, I can almost see it now. I was still being chased around in the dark by boogeymen, but now I knew which way to go. I would never have imagined this would be so reassuring. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. It would probably be best if I had a concealed weapon for when things got rough. Typically, that would call for a switchblade.
Oh
That
my
wasn't
god,
too-
Keiichi.
A switchblade?
Bro was like, yeah, I need to carry a weapon around.
Yeah, he's going to be killed if he doesn't have one, so, you know. But that wasn't too reassuring for combat. Also, since it was recognized as a weapon by the public, that also wasn't good. Really, when the time comes, a long weapon like a bat would work in my favor. I remember there was a metal bat at school. I could be confident with that when push came to shove. If I pretended I was practicing my swing, then it wouldn't be suspicious for me to always carry it around. I could go to school early tomorrow, secure it. Just possessing a weapon may be enough to deter them. Also, one more thing. Insurance. It could be something like a note or memo. I could write down everything that's happened as a sort of journal. In case I suddenly vanished, the journal would be left behind. With my journal in his possession, Uishi-san should be able to avenge my death. I left my parents engrossed in their conversation about work and went back to my room. I tore out a piece of paper from a notebook and made my way to my desk. Last time I wrote a journal was for summer homework in elementary school. In the off chance something bad happened, the police could use my diary as a lead. So I could only write down the facts. How should I start? I jotted down my thoughts as they came. Goodbye, Fusen, I guess. I just noticed she just left.
I didn't realize you had left. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Yeah. See you later. I, Keiichi Maibara, am in fear for my life. It made me laugh nervously. It was like a line that would often show up in detective stories. I never even dreamed that I would be in the type of situation where I'd write it myself. I do not know why they were after my life. None of the others were suspicious. I had no proof. Sorry. Someone just corrected my comment earlier about this being Rikishi's first work. Before this was just the Hinamizawa bus stop play, and also his suspension's work illustrating Leaf's card game or whatever. So this was the first real work release. Oh, okay. So he had writings before, but this was the first official release work compared to the other two, since Hinamizawa's bus stop was a play, and the other work was talking about a card game. So technically this was his first full-on visual novel game, though.
That kind of fucks, though.
Oh, yeah. And I think he might have developed this all by himself. Like, I think he might have gotten some help from his family while designing this game.
Shit.
But I think a lot of it was all by himself, actually. Which is probably why half of the soundtrack in the first game is actually royalty-free music, because he actually went to royalty-free websites to get music. Yeah, no, he actually got royalty-free music for the first 4 games, and then he had a friend that decided to make music for the next 4 games of Higurashi.
Hell yeah.
Ren and the others were suspicious, but I had no proof. And that's why I couldn't write anything more. I laughed wryly at myself for writing such a passage draped in mystery. Would the police be able to get the hint from reading this enigmatic passage? I could only pray that they would. What I prayed for the most, though, is that this journal never needed to play its part. Here, he laughed nervously. Too simple. So I wrote down one more line I just thought of. The only thing I do know is that it has to do with Oshio-sama's curse. Was that too much? I probably shouldn't write more than that. If I wrote any more, then it would seem like I was just delusional. In order to appear to the reader that the person who had written this was of a sound mind, I chose not to write anything else at that point. I just needed to add more as I learned more about the truth. I folded the paper and thought about a place to hide it. By hiding it somewhere obvious, there was a chance that they would uncover it instead. On the other hand, if it was in a too obscure of a location, then there was the risk of nobody finding it at all. In the end, I decided to 1 second.
Yes.
English I speak.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, this whole chapter is actually exhausting me reading. Like, Keiichi is such a, active character that I'm actually a little tired.
There was something that I was trying to say earlier, but I don't remember what it was, but I could not fucking say it at all.
Really? Oh. I think I remember.
What it was.
Yeah, when you were first switching over to Mion, you were struggling with one line.
Yeah.
I forgot it too.
I don't know either.
In the end.
Unfortunately.
In the end, I decided to take the clock off my wall and stick my folded note on the back of it with scotch tape. After that, I put the clock back into its normal position. Yeah. It didn't look like anything was hidden behind it. Now, I needed to set up such that if anything happens to me, my parents could find it. I looked at it from countless different angles until I was satisfied, and I made my way downstairs. My parents were still talking about work. It didn't look like it was going to end anytime soon, so I cut in.
話中ごめん。
Ah, sorry to interrupt.
ちょっと聞いてもらっていいかな。
I have something I want to talk to you about. I never started off a conversation like that before, so my parents were both startled. They stopped talking and turned towards me.
どうしたのケイチ？
What is it, Keiichi?
お願いがあるんだけど、聞いてほしいんだ。
I have a favor to ask of you. Please listen.
その、もしもだよ。
Just in case, yeah?
ケイイチ、急ぎの話じゃなきゃ後にしなさい。
Oh, since the Tarian's power went out, does anyone want to cover for him, or should I cover for him?
I can do it.
Okay.
Woohoo.
If it's not urgent, can we do this later?
お父さんとお母さんはちょっと今、急ぎの話をしてるんだ。
Right now, Mommy and Daddy are having something urgent they're talking about.
I didn't think their talk was more urgent than mine. In any case...
Probably isn't.
Probably not, no. Your son's literally in danger.
Yeah.
In any case, I stated my request.
もしもだよ。
Just in case, okay?
俺が死んだらさ。
If I die...
Oh.
Both of my parents' eyes went as wide as saucers.
死んだらさ。
If I die...
俺の部屋にある時計。あれを棺に入れてほしいんだ。
Hold on, I need to say this with a straight face. I need to say this with a straight face. Sorry, this is such a weird line to say. Okay. If I die, I want you to put the clock on my wall in my coffin.
Uh-huh.
If they did that, then they'd probably find it. My memoir. Both of my parents remained wide-eyed, not moving an inch. I couldn't blame them.
あの時計、工作の授業で作ったお気に入りなんだ。
I made that clock in shop class, and I really like it.
頼むよ。
So, please?
どうしたの？
What's the matter?
ケイチ、
Keiichi,
何かあったの？
did something happen?
Mom was finally able to ask me with a questioning gaze. This game is so goofy. Always fun, never scary. Indeed. Always fun and never scary. Of course, this was a normal response for when someone's son suddenly talked about a subject like this.
Yeah, for real.
I felt bad about making them worry, but right now, I just wanted them to think about the clock in my room. The awkward mood leaving the room in silence. I decided to go back up to my room.
俺さ、明日は早くに学校に行きたいから、もう寝るよ。
I want to get to school early tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed.
おやすみ。
Good night. Saying only that, I left the living room. What a way to end the night for your parents.
Keiichi, are you like, what the fuck?
No, that's quite a way just to leave the room with your parents.
It is quite a way to leave the room with your parents. What if I die? Okay, sweet dreams.
So, everyone, you know the clock, like the alarm clock in my room? Can you bury that with me? Alright, good night. Like, what?
And if a notebook falls out, please, I advise you read it.
Yeah, if there's a notebook behind my, clock, just take a little bit of a read of it. It's just, you know, something very personal, my memoirs and all that. I want them to be released to the public, okay?
Jesus.
So he is leaving the living room.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Also,
Keiichi
are you
dead.
good, man?
Yeah, I hit my knee on my desk.
Okay.
Dude, this is so irrelevant, but like the mic that I have has like RGB lights and they're like cycles through. I've seen both the non-binary flag and the bisexual flag. I think this microphone is trying to tell me something.
Subliminal messages from your microphone.
It's like, dude, they already got both my identities. What else do they want from me?
It already knows everything about you. They just knew.
What the fuck? That's creepy.
when you put your voice into the microphone, it just can tell what your identity is. So it just emulates your identity on the microphone.
Oh shit!
Your
Take
microphone.
over my life.
You're turning into a microphone. Actually, you know how they make those microphones and why they're such good sound quality.
Shut up! Ain't no way.
They steal the souls of the innocent.
I mean, my microphone does the same thing. Like, it does, like, you know, the RGBD lights.
Yo, you got the LGBT lights?
Yeah, I got the LGBT lights on my microphone.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Keiichi should just have committed a crime and he would go to jail and be safe. Well, not all jails are that safe, you know.
Yeah.
Jail's still not a safe place sometimes. I need to get to school early tomorrow and secure that bat.
Yeah.
I should make today the last day I went to school with Rena.
Oh.
As I climbed the stairs, I heard my mom call my name, but I pretended not to hear her.
Keiichi.
It was something I could talk about with my parents. It wasn't something I could talk about with my parents, my bad. If I talked about it, it would only make things more dangerous. The fight that had begun was mine and mine alone. I couldn't rely on anybody. I wouldn't be killed. Not when I still knew nothing. Higurashi no Nakukori ni Onikakushi. I do that on instinct, I'm sorry. I do that on instinct. When you've been doing this for 5 years, you have instincts.
God, the last thing I've been doing for 5 years is like living. I don't know.
This was actually like a big hobby of mine in high school, so I got very accustomed to you know, knowing when chapters end.
It's funny, I like it. It's
Yeah.
like a hidden talent.
Hidden talent. I know when the chapter is about to end. Did we all want to read the tip before doing the last, debrief after the stream?
Sure, because I kind of have to run to another VC.
Okay. Yeah, let's read Not Feeling So Hot, and then we could just chill out at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm also getting really tired myself because Keiichi tired me out today.
LOL.
Oh no, my screen is not showing the.
Oh no.
Oh no, hold on. I'll disconnect. Come on. Okay.
You got it? Nice.
Let's go.
It's been happening periodically, so. Keiichi-kun's been feeling down lately. Maybe she's in a bad mood.
さてどうしたんだろうね
I wonder.
かかってるんじゃないの
Maybe he's on his period.
みーちゃん、それ飛躍しすぎ。
Me-chan, that's gross.
Oh, what the fuck? This bitch said, oh, yak, 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 yak.
Hey, don't you say uyaki yak 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 normally?
You're like...
All the time, man.
Yak, yak, yak.
Yak 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 yak.
Yeah, I do that kind of laugh.
Yak 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 yak. Yak yak yak.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Mr.
dude.
Krabs laughing.
Spongy boy.
Wow, fuck out the way.
Meow.
My life is forfeit. I am sad. Let me play my clarinet.
If bro just had some training, I think he'd be really good at the clarinet.
I feel like he could finally end his dead-end job at the Krusty Krab.
Literally.
どう思う？
What do you think?
さあね
Don't know. It's not like we tried to kill him or anything.
Yeah, totally did not put sewing needles in the food. Grandma, your medication.
Oh, sorry. Where did I put that again?
Oh. Grandma, did you put the needles in the batter again?
I thought I put my pills in the batter.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
That's not good either.
No, those are your dementia pills.
He's trying to get that Adderall cake.
I'm trying to feel really good tonight. Grandma's ready to boogie down.
ケイちゃんひょっとしてかな
Could it be that Kei-chan? Maybe.
わかんない。
I don't know.
あの日ケイちゃんと車で話してたの中年のでっぷりした男だったんでしょ
That day, Keiichi. Oh god.
Wrong game.
I know. I wasn't even thinking about him either. That day,
Oh
I
no.
got it. Hold on. I got it. That day, Kei-chan was in the car talking to some tubby middle-aged guy, right?
間違いない。
Yeah. No mistake.
大石のやつケイちゃんに何を吹き込んでるのかな
That Oishi. She probably fed him something fishy.
真剣そうだったよ。ケイチ君は顔面蒼白だった。
You look serious. Keiichi-kun's face was so pale.
あのね
You
レナはよ
see,
く知らないだろうけど
you might not know this,
実はあいつお社様の使いなんだよ
but he's actually the messenger of Oyashiro-sama.
何の話？
What the fuck?
Huh? Oh? Huh? What do you mean? Also, Rena, what?
あいつ
What?
が現れる
Mia, what?
必ず鬼隠しが起こるの
Whenever he shows
本
up,
当だよ
someone is demoned away. No lie.
No cap.
No cap.
No
On
cap.
God, for real.
Oh. Are you for real for real?
On jaw.
Anja?
On jaw.
Oh, Anja. Oh, okay.
おととしリカちゃんのお母さんが受水したでしょ
Oh.
その直前に大石が尋問してたんだよ
The year before last, when Riki-chan's mom drowned, right? Right before that, she was visited by Oishi.
そういえば、サトシ君が転校する前にもいたね。
Now that you mention it, he was around Satoshi-kun's. He was around before Satoshi-kun transferred out too.
転校
Transferred?
レナはいいやつだよな
You're so sweet, Rena.
で、今度はケイチ君の前に現れたんだ。じゃあ、ケイチ君も鬼隠しになっちゃう
So this time he appeared before Keiichi-kun. So Keiichi-kun's going to be the demon away too? Sigh.
An empty silence hung in the air. And then it was suddenly interrupted. By loud laughter.
I don't like that.
Higurashi no Nakukora ni.
Fuck that
Onikakushi.
shit. No. Fuck that. No.
What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
Something's fucked up.
What do you mean something's fucked up? Explain,
It's
man.
fucked up. I don't know. They shouldn't be laughing.
Laughing at
Yeah.
the misfortune of Keiichi Maimara?
It's a serious matter.
Like they went
Alright.
from talking about dead people to full on laughing.
Yeah.
That's just normal behavior. Oh my god, my OBS. Oh no, my OBS.
What
Ruh-roh.
happened?
Oh, everything's frozen on OBS. I cannot even.
Okay,
I don't think I can close
gotta-
stream. It's still going.
I gotta pop out, but
All
I
right.
wanted to say thanks.
Yeah, thank you for
Heart
joining, Mint. I don't know how I'm gonna close out OBS. I am still streaming, but I cannot open out OBS.
Good night.
Oh no, my computer froze!
Oh god, I just heard that loud beep. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Am I still live or something?
Hold on, let me check.
I think I'm live still. No!
Yeah, you're still live.
Oh my god. Well, to talk a little bit about the game today, it definitely exhausted me. What was your thoughts, V?
Ooh. It's just... okay, so I'm definitely knowing that Keiichi's getting a little bit unhinged. Like, Edgar Allan Poe, Heart in the Floorboards unhinged.
He's going to hear a thud-dumped, thump-dumped under the floorboards.
Yes. It's just Rena hitting the floorboards underneath.
She's just using them. Oh! Obi has returned!
What happened?
My computer froze entirely. My entire computer froze!
Oh no.
But I was still alive. Like, OBS did not stop at all. It's just my entire computer froze for the longest time. But I'm back.
Hey.
So yeah, in general, what was your thoughts on today's stream?
Honestly, it kind of felt like a little bit more filler because it's kind of connecting to like the little mystery of like, okay, who's Satoshi? Did Satoshi actually like transfer things like that?
Yeah.
But I think it's rising the climax of like the tension between all like the group of friends. Because like Keiichi is being fucking sporadic and going insane. Arena and Mion are doing some suspicious stuff, even though why? Like yeah, they didn't even mention like the Satoshi-kun and things like that. But I feel like this high tension will start having people be very suspicious of each other to the point where like if someone were to do a wrong move, they're immediately gonna do full on like Salem witch trial blaming kind of moment.
All right, I'm liking the way that you're thinking, actually. This chapter is definitely a bit more of a filler chapter. Like, that's why I said it was a little bit more of a break from all the spooky stuff, because we're still getting into Keiichi's paranoia towards, the finale. And the finale, things are going to get insane in the finale.
Must be.
Oh yeah, no, the finale is going to be very insane, and I do, hope that, most of the people on the stream could, attend for the finale, because it is a wild finale for Onikakushi. Yeah, I do agree about Goldsmith that, we did not get to the part that I alluded to in the thumbnail. I definitely put that thumbnail a little bit too prematurely, but, next week, I feel like we're going to get to that scene next week with the thumbnail choice I made, so... Yeah, I'm gonna, adjust to this week's thumbnail and, make it a little bit more special for next week because, this week's thumbnail was definitely a little bit too early to, put that scene in the thumbnail. But, yeah, so a lot of people were disconnecting very early from the call because, like, internet seemed to be very not great tonight. Like, I believe the internet for Fuzin and Tarians actually cut out on them, and Min had to leave early, so it was mainly it's mainly us two at the very end. So yeah. Sorry, my mind's all over the place. Keiichi really exhausted me tonight.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
I don't know where I was going with that, but thank you everybody for watching us play more Onikakushi tonight. Today's stream was actually a little bit more laid back than normal stream, actually. Like, very laid back. We got to see a little bit into the mindset of Keiichi going into the finale of Onikakushi, and we got to hear a little bit about the sus nature of Rena and Mion. So everything's all coming together for the explosive finale of, Onikakushi. Is Keiichi's paranoia justified? Because if not, it probably will be. Ooh. That is...
Yeah. How would like if the friends group that you literally like met months ago are starting to act a little bit more suspicious and they started adding, foreign objects to your food, I would say it's a little bit justified.
Yeah. I mean, if there was like needle in my emoji, I'm gonna be definitely like, why the fuck is there a needle in my emoji? This is very wrong. Oishi! I would definitely report that immediately to Oishi, to be honest. Like, Keishi's kind of a dumbass for not telling Oishi, yeah, they put a needle in my food. Something's very sus about them.
Honestly, I would tell Oishi, but I would also like hint to Rena that I was like, I kind of like I bit into something hard. That's like I just threw it out because I assumed that was just a bad bean or something. I would just like say something like that.
Okay, so you would not, fully tell Oishi about the needle?
Well, I will fully tell Oishi about the needle, and then I would say like I kind of bit into something weird. Oh well.
Okay.
And try like act like mindlessly like naive to like Rena, Mion, and like the rest of the group.
Meanwhile, Oishi will be like, something bad's happening here. I should probably get some cops, looking into Rena, Ryugu, and Mion Sonozaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oishi. Too much iron in my food, yes. I think Oishi has pretty good blood iron. Like, I don't think he needs more needles. Sorry, Miss Sonozaki. Stop putting your sewing needles in the food.
Miss Sonozaki, no. That is your dementia pills.
Oh, sorry. I'll just grab this right here. Is a sewing needle fine as a replacement?
Oh, no. Iron supplements. Oh my, I just imagine you are walking with the bento box and a magnet just like gets attracted to it.
Just the magnet just goes straight to the bento box. You're like,
oh,
what? I have a bento box in my room, actually.
Hey.
My sibling gave me one. Yeah, it's like, very nice, like, thick plastic. I'm excited to actually try using this upcoming semester, actually. I might bring it to campus a few times.
Honestly, that is valid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just excitedly showing my bento box at the end of the stream. It's made by, Oh, hold on. It's made by, a company. It's made by a company.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. I just realized I actually did a, sponsor segment. So, made by unknown company. Do not go back in the stream and try to get unknown company exposed to the world. Anyways, do you have any last things to say before I end the broadcast, V?
No. I'm good.
Alright. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll be back eventually with more Onikakushi. We are getting ready for the intense finale ahead of us.